Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I got some Listia unboxings for you guys. I've been getting a ton of stuff recently from Listia, and I got a ton of stuff more coming in, so I need to get through at least some of this so this pile doesn't get too crazy and out of hand, and I don't get too backed up, so let's dive in. Got some interesting stories, some of this stuff. I don't know what all we're going to get to, but anyway, let's just dive right in. So, first up here, and lighting, there we go. So, first package here, this is pretty cool. Very excited about what's inside here. Probably one of the few people on Listia excited about what's inside here. This is awesome. We have brand new, factory sealed, still in its package, juice box, personal media player. Check that out. This is actually my third one of these. I actually have 3 of these now. But very, very cool nevertheless. Bidding on this did not go very high. Nobody wanted one of these because I don't think many people had any idea what any of these are. Interesting thing though, the person selling these actually has a few of them. They had one listed like a couple weeks ago, and I was stupid and forgot to bid on it. I didn't get it. Bidding didn't go very high on that one either. Then they listed this one. I won this one. Now they got another one listed. So if you're looking to get a juice box media player, you can probably find one on Listia right now if you're part of Listia. So I had a bid on this. Very cool. Why did I want this? Because the bidding didn't go very high. I have 3 of these now. Do I need 3 of these? No. Do I need 1 of them? Not really, but I collect this kind of stuff. I love this kind of stuff. I'm a nerd for this kind of stuff, so I do definitely want one. But, yeah, did I need another one? No, but whatever. It was virtually free. Bidding did not go high in this. I barely spent any points on this whatsoever, so very, very awesome. And I'm wondering about this. I'm not going to open it up, but I'm wondering, I think it is. It feels like the plastic might be sticky inside, and it's like this rubbery, like rubber grips, like plasticky substance that they, all this blue around here is kind of like a rubbery, grippy plastic. And unfortunately, one of the downfalls of that is whatever substance that is, over the years, this came out in 2004? Yeah, 2004 these came out. Whatever substance that is, unfortunately, over the years, it has gotten to the point now where it's kind of started to like break down, and now it's like it has like sticky coating on it, and that kind of sucks. The first one I ever got was used, and it was like that, and I thought, oh, that's kind of weird. But I thought maybe it was just because it had gotten a lot of use. All the grubby kids' hands over the years made it do that. So I got another one that was brand new, factory sealed. It was the same exact thing, and I guarantee if I open this one up, probably gonna be sticky. But again, it's just the way the rubbery substance it's just the way it was made over the years. It's the way it's gone down, so whatever. But anyway, so very cool to have another one of these. Again, bidding did not go very high in it, so I didn't spend very many points on this. And yeah, juice box, personal media player, very cool. And now I have 3 of these, but one of them sealed, so cool. I don't know. So, all right, next up here, we got some VHS. We have Punky Brewster, Any Wish Way You Can. So some animated Punky Brewster. I don't know if you guys remember the animated Punky Brewster TV series. I used to watch the live action one all the time. The animated stuff, I never really watched a lot when I was a kid. I remember it like briefly, but I was really into the live action show when I was a kid. So definitely excited to have this. This is like my 3rd one of these now, VHS. So really, really cool. Again, bidding didn't go very high. I don't think many people wanted Punky Brewster and VHS, but I sure did, so awesome. Okay, and then we got some Game Boy here with, all right, oh, I'm dropping everything. We have Rats for Game Boy. I had never heard of this. I had no idea what this was, but had a bid on it because I was just very interested what a game called Rats was called, with like a little, it's like a gangster rat on it or something like that. He's got like a gun in his hand. I don't know, very interesting. Ended up being kind of this like decent platformer, but I don't know. I wasn't all that impressed by it, but very cool to have it. Nevertheless, the seller of this was a little pushy though. When he sent it with a tracking number, so of course he must have been tracking the number every single day. And when the day that it arrived, he sent me like a message right away saying, "I see it arrived. Can you give me feedback? Like, don't forget to give me feedback." It's like, dude, like, give me a sec. I mean, I pick these up in the morning. I get them sent to my P.O. box, and on the way into work, I pick them up, and then when I get home, I pop in my Game Boy, test and make sure they work, and then if they do work, I give the winner their feedback. So I wanted to make sure it worked, but I was like, dude, a little pushy there, but I gave him good feedback. So very cool. Rats for the Game Boy. Interesting game. All right, next we have, what is in here? Oh, awesome. Actually won this off probably one of you guys. You're probably watching right now. A viewer of mine who's on Listia listed this, and that is Police Story Lockdown. I had no idea there was a new Police Story movie out. I had no idea about that. This one somehow completely escaped me. So when I saw this being listed, I had to jump on this right away. I was really, really excited about a new Police Story movie. So very, very cool. Definitely something I wanted. It does appear to be an old rental, but it was in perfect condition. So very cool. Police Story Lockdown on Blu-ray. Awesome. And another Police Story movie. I love me some Jackie Chan. So, yeah, I can't wait to see this. This is going to be awesome. I have no doubt. Very cool. All right. And then we got some more Game Boy here. Very cool. All right. We have... All right, this one I do already own. This is NBA Jam TE. I do already have this. I didn't need this, but it was part of the listing, so whatever. Okay, but this is cool. We have Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. It's very similar if you ever played the NES version. It's basically an NES port, and unfortunately, the NES game isn't really all that good of a game. And as this is just a port, it's not very good. I wasn't impressed. As much as I love me some Star Wars, some of the games, yeah, and this one's definitely a yeah sort of game. I wasn't all that impressed. I don't think I'll be playing this a lot more. I am kind of interested and intrigued. I do want to get further in the game. It's just whether or not I'm going to be able to force myself to play this enough to get any further in the game. We'll see. So not that impressive a game. But hidden gem right here. This is great. We're back, A Dinosaur Story. Cool movie, but also an amazing game on the Game Boy. This is a great platformer. Apparently at some point selling for $3. This game should be a lot more than $3. This was a great game. It's one of those games you pop in just to test it out to make sure it's working. And the next thing you know, like an hour's passing, you're still playing through the levels. It was that fun. It's great. You're like collecting these you're collecting these things, but they're used as projectiles, so you collect them, and for everyone you collect, you can use it as a projectile. But then it's cool because if you get hit by something, you lose them all, which makes the game really challenging and fun. It's one of those games that's challenging, but not too challenging, not to the point where it's like annoying, just challenging enough that it really makes you want to keep playing. So we're back, A Dinosaur Story, really good game. I'm gonna say hidden gem for the Game Boy. I love it. That was great. All right, and then next up here. Oh, all right, interesting story here as well. Actually, this comes with two things, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. All right, so first up we have a lanyard. Yeah, I have really no interest in that, but it came with a lanyard. Okay, but we have Sentimental Journey, the complete series on DVD. Again, interesting story. The guy who sells these, he's all kinds of anime, and I always bid on his stuff when it's like a complete series release. And I've already gotten a few of them. You've seen me get a few complete series anime releases from this guy. Usually a really nice guy, gets back to you, very friendly guy. So I like winning stuff off him. But this time around, something changed. I received this, and the tray here was not there. Both discs were on one hub, and they ended up being loose in the case. The cinema gods must have been smiling upon me. It must have been a miracle from the cinema gods. The discs completely scratch-free. I am so amazed by that. 2 discs rolling around this case for, the cinema gods know how long, not with no scratches. I was blown away. As soon as I opened this up, I went, oh, they're gonna be destroyed. Nothing. I couldn't believe it. But I ended up contacting the guy and saying, hey, I received your winnings, but or received my winnings, but there was no tray. Even though the tray was pictured in the listing. On the listing, he had photos of like the front, the back, and then inside there was a tray. It was not there, and I just mentioned to him, hey, what happened with the tray? The discs ended up being loose because you stuck them on one hub, as it's not really designed to do. What happened? Never got back to me. So finally got to the point where I just left him neutral feedback saying like, I got everything and thank you, and everything was in good condition, but it was missing the tray, and you never got back to me on why. And then he like immediately got back to me, leaving me like neutral feedback as well, but still no excuse as to what happened to the tray. Like I want to know now. It's a mystery. Did the tray maybe did he drop it and maybe it broke and he just thought, well, he'll never notice or so. I mean, I don't know what it was, but the tray was in there at one point before he sent this off to me, because there's pictures of it. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know why it's missing. And I don't know why this guy who's usually really friendly and nice all of a sudden just kind of like blew me off. I don't really know, but whatever. At least the discs were in good condition, because if they hadn't been, I would have been getting my points back. Luckily, I have extra trays, so it wasn't a big deal. I made it work. Unfortunately, I didn't have an extra white tray. I only had an extra blue tray, but whatever. Nevertheless, so cool. So I don't know anything about this anime. If you guys know anything about it, leave a comment down below. And I would like to hear about Sentimental Journey, the complete series. Let me know about this one. I want to hear your thoughts. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it for today's Daily Sickness video. Just want to get through some of that stuff. I got a little bit more over here, but again, I got some more stuff coming in, so when I get a few more things, then we'll take a look at some more goodies from Listia. So before I go, I just want to say down below in the description of this video, you will see a link to Listia. If you are looking to join up, again, Listia is a really cool like point-based auction website. Think kind of like eBay, but you're not using money, you're using points. So you have a lanyard here that it's sitting around the house collecting dust. What do you want with this lanyard? You're just gonna chuck it? No, you put this up on Listia for bidding. People bid, 1,000 points on this thing. You then get those 1,000 points, and you can use those 1,000 points towards something you want. So it's, again, kind of like eBay, but it's all point-based. You're not spending any money. Some people say, well, yeah, you are sometimes. I don't bid on anything that doesn't include free shipping, so I never pay for shipping. And as far as sending stuff out, yeah, you do have to send stuff out. So you will be spending some money there. But the way I see it, if you're bidding on stuff that has free shipping and you're doing free shipping as well, it kind of evens itself out then. That's the way I look at it. So really the way I see it, you're just getting rid of junk, and you're getting free stuff for it. I love it. So I'm a big fan of Listia. And again, if you're looking to join, there's a link down below in the description of this video. If you use that specific link, you'll get 1,000 free points simply just for signing up. Again, if you use that specific link down below. So Listia, it's awesome. Join up. So again, that is it, guys. So like I always say, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you're not already subscribed and you want to see a new video from me every day, hit the subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, hats, baby gear, kids gear, buttons, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com, where you can get yourself some of that. And also, if you want to share your support for new content and your thanks and appreciation, head over to patreon.com, where any tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.